I get this question all the time. Can you eat bad food or unhealthy food? Can you drink alcohol and still lose weight? And the answer is absolutely you can. And actually, if you're doing things the right way, as I say, I actually encourage that you do that because the better that you can make these changes fit into your life and be a part of your lifestyle rather than something drastic, never touching bread again, never touching alcohol again, the better that you can make it more adaptable and something that you enjoy, the more likely you're going to stick to it. And that's where you can start to make it and transition into a lifestyle that you actually enjoy rather than just a diet that you're on or just a workout program that you're on that you're eventually going to fall off of because you hate it. Now, with that being said, there's also some things that I recommend to my clients. If they're going to go to a party, they're maybe going to eat differently than they normally do. It's super important that you have some things in check beforehand and after just to make sure that you can not only stay even keel so you don't fall backwards, but still make progress towards your goals that you have. The first thing that I recommend is to work out earlier in the day. Really, it's, and if you do HIIT training, high intensity interval training, that's really going to boost your excess post oxygen consumption or your EPOC, which can help you burn calories afterwards. That's a very high intensity exercise, so it boosts it up, right? How much oxygen you're consuming, rather than something low level where you're not really working out very hard. It's not going to boost that up as high and allow you to burn calories later in the day. The next thing is to eat a lot before you go to the party, before you go out to dinner, whatever it is. And that may sound weird. Well, why would I do that when there's going to be food there? Well, we know that when you're there, there's going to be bad food. I don't want to call it bad, but really food that maybe doesn't line up with your goals. And it's going to be a lot easier for you to break down. And the easiest way to not, give into those things is if you're already full, if you already ate beforehand, then you're not going to feel the temptation to have those foods in front of you. You and I both know, hey, if you go grocery shopping and you're starving, you usually just start picking out all the foods that you want to eat, right? Rather than having a list. The same thing goes with going to a party, or any going out to eat. If you're going to make those bad decisions when, we're not mentally in the right space and we're hungry. And last but not least, this is my favorite. This is the one that I definitely do if I'm going to a party, if I'm going out to eat, is I actually plan that out. I use a food tracker on the P2 Fitness app. There's a ton of free food trackers out there. You just put that food in ahead of time, right? If you're going out to eat, just look on the menu, figure out what you want to get. It takes 2 seconds. Everything's online. And you just plug it in and make sure that it lines up with your goals. If you're going to a party, you can just ask ahead of time, really, what are they having? Even if you aren't really sure, just plan ahead that you're going to have a big chunk of calories and kind of unhealthy food during that time. Plan it out. It really avoids, for me particularly, I don't do well with I'll just have a little bit. If I don't really know how it fits into my day for my diet, then I'm going to really fall off track. So that's really what I do. So yes, you can absolutely have food that you love, have unhealthy or bad food, and drink alcohol, and not only, just maintain where you're at, but actually continually make progress going forward. And I'd love to know in the comments below, what's the one thing you're going to do so next time that you go out to a party or go out to eat, you can stay on track?